This is a new one in terms of brand, I guess. It's the Arthurian Excalibur, or Arthurian. It's got this thing. It's got teeth and stuff. This anodized red thing. Yeah. According to the description of this thing, it has an ENC gearbox. Cool. Which means it's quick change. And allegedly it has a unique to them quick change chrono spring system or something. Very unique. So unique to them that, you know, other brands already have that. But whatever. That is either an SHS rotary, cheap and cheerful, or a Specna. So I'm thinking, well, we've got no sticker on there, so that's something. I'm thinking, got some crap on there. It's been used. So, according to the guy, he just wants it servicing, got a bunch of springs, because apparently it's very twangy. And he tried to do it himself, watched the video, all that kind of stuff, but the back end is not the back end that it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's a normal buffer tube. So what I'm also guessing is if I take that off, there's not enough space in the back for him to get the quick change out. So it'll be a standard quick change gearbox, but this back end was supposed to be different. To be fair though, it's used. It's definitely used. It's got bits everywhere. It should have got stickers on it, so maybe that means it's relatively fresh from the box. Alright, let's plug a battery in. Wired to Dean's, that's nice. We'll plug a battery in. This has got a Titan in it. Oh, so he said, wow, it's very springy. Yeah. Oh my god. That's more than likely a very tiny spring or something, but I mean, that works, I guess, so. Ooh, okay. Let's crack it open. Okay, so straight away, that receiver is not going to allow that spring to come out. So it's a receiver issue. Ooh. There's some chipping to the top. Honestly, looks like a standard motor. It sounded okay. Very tiny fucking barrel, but it's a tiny thing. That does look very cheap and cheerful SHS. That is see-through, which should mean... Oh my god. There you go. Standard, probably low necks maybe. Barrel definitely needs a clean. Very, very soft nub. Might swap that out for something a bit tougher. And this is indeed an ENC gearbox. And it is quick change. That is a spongy ass spring though. Very spongy. So, yeah, that makes sense. 100%. We got, it's definitely a Titan. We got bearing bushings. Alright, let's crack it open. Oh, you fucking dickhead, you missed one. That's a lovely evil little spring under there. Yeah. Yep, that's Rocket. Rocket SHS is the same thing, really. So we got, what is that, 13 to 1s? 12 to 1s, okay. This looks like your typical ENC / Specna blue. You ready? Specna, is that you? Do a nice test. Absolutely fuck all air seal. Right, I'm going to give everything a good clean up. Re-grease, because this is a bit gross. Yeah, I'll give everything a clean. Probably slightly re-shim it, depending on how bad it is. Yeah. Okay, so that is nice and clean. I did notice very, very slight spiraling on that gear, which probably just means it's shimmed a bit too close. We've got some weird wear on this gear, so what I'm thinking is, if I just take this off. So what I think is, when that's in there, that can move for one. That has got a lot of movement, but yeah. So whilst that is picking up absolutely fine, it can absolutely touch that gear, because this particular piston is just not stable, so it's able to do this, which also means we have got some scraping on here, and again some light scraping on the inside of here. We have got basically some light skipping, I think, some PME, or it's just ran too fast, fuck knows, because we've also got some slight removal there. It's just weird bits of wear that just means that it's been sat wrong for a while, like enough. Oh well, let's put some stuff together and like check some shit out. There we go. Fucking solid on there now. Even without that, we have an air seal, and that way less movement. Yeah, and an air seal, which is always good. Kind of opted to just replace the whole thing, to be fair. Okay, does the Titan hate me? No, thank you, Titan. That's so nice of you. Okay then. Good start. Safe. Semi. Auto. That is fucking keen. I'm thinking that's probably because of that Rocket M100. I reckon the Rocket M100 is more like a 110. So I was probably looking at 3. Yeah, that's fucking keen. Just going to try some of it. So we'll see how the KWA works. To be fair, fucking same. Fucking same. 2 5s. 295 to 303. So that is 330 to 340. I thought it might be. That's with a tiny bit of hop on. I don't think that's the right hop, so it should be somewhere near 300, 335 with hop. I shall test that to make sure that is straight, but happy with that. That's absolutely fine. Good shit. Let's see how it fires. So, Arthur is done. This totally not a Specna gun. Is done. Apparently it's going to be a backup gun, so we don't need to do too much to it. It just needed a cheeky service, and it needed that spring changing because it was a spongy ass shite and sounded bad. But yeah, I did say some simple quality of life options for this would be hop unit, hop rubber and nub. And then after that, it's if you want to start getting into the weeds, do the piston head, cylinder head. It's already got a gear set, it's already got a MOSFET. And maybe a motor if you're really pushing for it, but no point getting it in a barrel since it's this big, and you won't really see that much of an improvement. But yeah, I do like having an easy one after not an easy one. It's a good yin-yang balance, palate cleanser, good for the soul. This is basically a Specna. Yeah.